Okay, if y'all want to catch me this year, you can catch me at the South by Southwest. I will be appearing down there at the Real Tune. I'm going to have my own thing. If y'all want merch, features, pull-ups, pop-offs, whatever you need, understand me, walkthroughs, drive-bys. I'm doing it all this year down there at the South by Southwest. Get your interviews in, book them interviews in now. I got it going for cheap. If you want the price, call Real Tune and tune in. We'll get you tuned up. Let's go.
Hey, Real Tune, it's some real money in the room.
OG Percy, what's happening, man?
Okay, what's up, Bob?
We back.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying? Another episode of the Bob Report via Real Tune TV.
Another day, another dollar.
Let's get right into it, man.
Let's go.
So this is what we gonna do, man. So recently on the pod, we gotta start that over. That ain't right. I ain't like that.
Man, talk to me. Don't read no more phone.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
Just go in. You know what you're gonna say.
I know what I'm gonna say. Yeah. I can't
but you don't want to sound like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even.
Let's go.
I can't even do that.
Okay, Percy.
Let's go.
Can I go? You gonna turn me loose? I'm off the chain?
Do your thing.
Or you want to ask questions?
This you.
Say, man, I'm off the chain with it. I looked at that and I was hurt. Strike 3, H-Town. Houston, we have a motherfucking problem. Traded Truth 0, strike 1. J Prince, strike 2. Now the biggest strike of all, Scarface and Willie. Strike mother 3. Shout out to Willie D. And I'm gonna tell y'all how bad that hurts to say. Real. That'll bring a tear to my eye. Just to say what I just said. Just like I talked about J Prince coming up under the leadership of people that you thought were sheep in wool clothing, you hear me? Other way around. It was wolves in sheep clothing. We only seen the outside of these the sheep, good people and good teachers and good kept knowledge. They had the game down packed, but in heart, them really wasn't. I am hurt because I'm a Scarface phenomenon. DJ Act is y'all, that goes over y'all head. Y'all too young to even know who Act was, but you can ask him who Act was. He went by Act because his name was Action. So he went by Act. So now, the Scarface came along when everything else fell in place. I've been around that long, my niggas. When P-Dog wasn't OG Percy, he was just P-Dog. Y'all don't even know who P-Dog was. Y'all ain't never meet the P-Dog. Saying that to say this, man, me and that man the same age. We've been rocking with each other for that long. Since our age and time, I can't believe this. The only reason I started listening to Face because somebody told me that's who I sound like when I rap. I'm like, who? Well, I don't know who Scarface is. My dumb thought they was talking about Tony Montana on the goddamn movie.
Oh, this was your first introduction to Scarface the rap?
Yeah, you know, somebody told me who he was. I heard the song, All I Have in This World, All I Have. Yeah. Then I heard other little songs before that really they didn't make the charts. But, cause when you got a cassette tape, you gotta listen to everything. The next song you keep up, you're gonna pop your tape and you have to take little screws out of it, put your little scotch tape on there, some of y'all bust your tape and throw it away, it's broke. I'm gonna go down the trash, get it, and reset it. I am the recycle man. But anyway, that's how long I've been listening to Face, man. From day one, week one. And saying all that to say what, Percy? I came up under his leadership like I did listening to J Prince. When I listened to J Prince talk on every beginning of everybody's album with the cold voice, the cold heart, and how y'all doing together, we letting the white folks take us down. We gotta stay together, we gotta stick together, we gotta come. And that's all he talked about with Junior. That voice was stronger than Malcolm X, stronger than Jesse Jackson, stronger than Al Sharpton, stronger than any motherfucking black, and we ain't never see this. But every time a Geto boy song, everybody listened to what that man had to say first. He was the first thing came on your tape. That was the intro. That music playing in the background. I always tell y'all it's the background that you gotta pay attention to, and that's what I was saying on J Prince floating around with his, his little pina colada in his hand on the ship in the goddamn swimming pool like he was just on the beach in Hawaii some goddamn world. That's how his music sounded in the background. The music would give you the background, would give you the feel of what the going on. And J Prince would talk, saying all that to say what, Percy? Scarface had a very, very, very tight mentally hold on me when it came down, because he never said nothing in his music to make me think nothing different. It's just deep. It was spiritual. It was felt. And it was real. Scarface did a song called Studio Gangster years ago, and that taught me, that put locked the key in my mind that it was something I never wanted to be. And he talked about how just be rapping in the studio, but ain't the that they rapping about. They just studio gangsters. And I was like, what the fuck is a studio? I thought they do be doing it. He said, nah. Like, what ain't gonna do no like that. Come to find out, Scarface and them was on that. But the that was rapping never was. Nelly didn't do no gang. They was doing, we had like Kwame and, them ain't on no gangster. They on some rap. We had Big Daddy. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. I just gotta do that, man. That's my last. That's my last of the dime. That was my first. Now if he disappoint me in this rap, I swear to God, I'm gonna start listening to Al Green.
So you were very disappointed to see Willie D and Scarface on
I was very disappointed to see the chess game that was played amongst them two. I play chess myself, mentally and physically. And I always try to stay 3 moves ahead of my opponent, at least 2. I don't play for 1 move. So 1 move, you just basic thinking. The chess game that went down when the first question, and it came about, because Willie D set the chessboard up real nice, and I ain't gonna lie. Can't lie. Y'all know who I'm riding with. Scarface. Me, off the rip. That's where I was at. Shout out to Willie D, man. That threw 3 strikes at Scarface, and he swung at all 3 of them. The sad thing, that didn't tip down ball. What I mean by a tip, that means everything went right past him, into the mid. Strike 1, strike 2, he was out there fast, and I can't believe this. Now, come on, Face. And what I mean by that, that's how I felt in my heart when I heard the answer Scarface was giving back to Willie. And then I heard Willie say something and come say, selfish.
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't catching the subliminal. Everybody was just listening to the argument at hand. Me, I look deeper than an argument. Me, I look at people's souls, you hear me? I just look in your eyes and see your heart. I see this, I can see this lying. Bitch, lying, Bob, look at this. How you know, Percy? Look at me. Then come find it, yeah, you weren't lying, Percy. Bob said, it was lying. It was lying too, Percy. I just didn't see it. I did, it was lying. Scarface, was getting nailed to the coffin by Willie D, man.
So you feel like Scarface wasn't telling the truth?
I got a motto in this world that everybody needs to get some shirts made, and it's called Make It Make Sense. That's it. That's simple. Can I get a shirt with OG Percy in my OG Percy voice? Make it make sense. And say that to yourself. Just don't say it to yourself, study that.
So Willie D has a valid point to be upset with Scarface.
If I'm sitting here talking in Bob's face right now, just like we talking, and me and Bob got 2 hit songs together, We the Truth. And I'm like, God, Bob, okay, it's cool. Go, what you doing tomorrow? I'm going down there in Reno, down that way. And then I go up tomorrow, I say, all right, you stay up, Bob, cool. I go back and I get to looking at that son. Now me and Bob, we rap together. Tales from a Crip. Me and Bob, we rap together. It's just a tale, it's not a story. Sure. And I'm gonna stick to the story because the tales are real. This is a story. Me and Bob, we ride together. So God, next day, I looked up, I need a TV, and I said, God, wait a minute, what the is that Bob? Look at, God, Bob went to the war and told me. God, look at Bob. Nigga went to the war. God, hey, why didn't tell me you going to the war? I just went nigga yesterday. Okay, I see you, Bob. Wait a minute, hold on. Geto boys. Geto boy, that's me, Bob. Okay, well, he must just gonna do his Geto boys, you know. One thing we know, that Scarface stands out over the Geto boys, which is a lie. Scarface is a Geto boy.
Yes, sir.
So he'll never stand above. It ain't no big you, little me. But it is us when it comes down to Geto boys. It don't say Geto boy, it say Geto boys. That comes, just thank you for all you smart cats that I don't know. Help me. Keep up. It's this old lady say, this old lady got an old song. Says, I know they ain't gonna sing that song.
Betty White.
Let's go.
Betty White.
In my Betty White voice. I know he ain't gonna sing that song. I don't got. That's in my Willie D voice. When I get up there and see, but my thing is this. You stay where you at, Bob, mentally, where I'm talking about. Cause I got a question for you. And this gonna put the icing on the cake. You gonna help me out with this chessmate today. Watch this. So we get up there, you do your thing, but God, it was just cool. We were just cool a week ago. That we were just sitting at each other's face a week ago. When me and Bob was together yesterday, and now I look up Bob in Atlanta, doing an okay show, getting a grand prize for OG Percy, and then went up there and did OG Percy's freestyle. What's going on here? In my Willie D voice. What's going on? Okay, now, I'm not mad. I'm portrayed because you just sit in my face yesterday. My bad, sorry. I mean, that's in my Willie D voice. Something he didn't want to say, but I can say. You just sit in my face the other day, and didn't even say you were going to the Grammys. Now, that's strike one, face. Knowing something like that and you sit in your partner face, that let us know right then, let's play chess. Can y'all play chess with me? Let's play chess. Now the chess board is set up. Everybody know the board, I just set the board up, so now we on board. Keep up, or you gonna lose straight. Say it again. Now that we on board, y'all keep up. Now that you just said what you said, that let me know you sit in my face, you didn't say nothing. That let me know that you already had a plan, something under your sleeve. Who don't know they going to the Grammys tomorrow? Oh, that's straight. And you sit around me, you didn't say nothing. So evidently you know I didn't get the call. Strike two was say face. So I thought they were gonna call you, nigga. I didn't know that you didn't get the call. You know, where didn't get called. You knew you was going the next day. He didn't mention to you about it. Cause you know that. Hello, let's play chess. If we playing, you playing with me, Bob?
I'm with you.
You had to know kind of, you didn't know. Grammy, we notified you 2 or 3 weeks before you got there. Now let's do business, Bob. Bob, you're a businessman, right?
Yes, sir.
I see you managed a lot of artists, Bob. I seen Lucci, Yayo. I done seen a lot of things under your belt. So let's talk business. Who the, I mean, mine, that's mine, know this. But let's put this in the major. As a businessman, Bob, you got somebody, you want Yayo to perform somewhere, or your boy Solo Lucci to perform somewhere solo. They want you down here, but they requesting this song for us because your song is hot right now. They want us to come down there and do that. You understand me? Bob, well, that's a week ahead of time, so we don't get ready. We going to Atlanta. They want us there. That's small business. Let's talk Grammys. We'll say 6 months ahead when it comes to business.
Yes, sir.
How the Scarface tell Willie D? They just told me the other day I was gone. Who do that? Come on, bro, you for real? The Grammys just jot up and call you and say you'll be here? No. Let's talk Grammy talk. Let's talk business. Business is, them type of people that got machines that work for the Grammys, they're gonna contact you way later. If they contact you a day or two ahead, they fired.
Yes, sir.
Hello! If they have, hold on. There's more things to set up than a mother schedule. We got parties before the Grammys get here. We got after events. We got to set up this to be here, that to be there. People pulling up the red carpets out there ahead of time. They gonna do all that in one day notice? Come on, Face, don't play with Willie like that. You threw that in Willie's face like he was a. That's why Willie said in this song, you gotta what? Let her be a. Hello! I know that's gonna go over the half of y'all here. Shout out to Willie D for that, boy. That I say. And when I say that, I ain't calling Face when you said some in your partner face. That was they just called me and he asked you calm and collect. One thing I like about Willie, when he went into chess game, when he first came in, his chess game was already set up. With no emotion, without the look on his face, you never know he was already playing chess when he asked the first question. But from day one, week one, when that interview first started, when that my camera said, we on, he turned on.
Yeah.
He already knew where he was going with this mother, and he stayed in his bag. That nigga be the cold self-defense lawyer in the world, because he never lost cool. And he said, one thing he asked, he said, because when it came up, Face, he had Face against the ropes the whole time.
Yeah.
Beating that body up like he was Larry Holmes or something.
So you don't believe Face when he said,
I can't believe, I gotta say, what is my motto? Make it what?
Make it make sense. So when you tell him that they don't tell him he's gonna do a Geto Boy song.
Who don't? Let's talk business. Businessman. Mr. Bob Supreme, Mr. Supreme at his finest. Who the don't tell them what they performing before they get there. This is what's being, hello!
It's the Grammys.
Make it make sense. That's the new saying on Bob's show when you come to me.
Yeah.
Everything on dime is okay. Tune is tuned in. Y'all know what the going on.
Yes, sir. Make it make sense. On the Bob Report, man.
Make it make sense on the Bob Report, man. Make it make sense. Who the don't tell a nigga something like this? Cause we want you to come down here and do that Shake Your Booty song. I'm on my way. This the Grammys. Scarface, you are being honored or award for the Geto Boys song. Mind playing tricks on me.
Yes, sir.
Let's go into some game playing. Let's say Scarface get another bad move again, because he never made a good move the whole chess game. When Willie D opened that board up, you never made my homeboy. I've been trusting all my life, and I don't got no disrespect for Scarface. I love Brad to this day, but Brad, God has brung you too far for you to be like that. And you don't take nobody with you. He let you live so you can, okay, I'm gonna let you soak in that for a minute. And Willie D took the cake when he said, selfish. And when he said that, I never seen that in you until I seen that in you.
You know, the flip side too, branding wise for the podcast, for future endeavors, just think about the Geto Boys and Willie D and Scarface on stage. What kind of money would that bring in for them once again? We saw it happen before with Versus. Those Versus guys do those shows. Next thing you know, they getting booked all over the country. This could have actually brought more revenue to the Geto Boys as a brand if it was done properly.
Can't nothing be done properly when they ain't on the same page. But what you saying is the truth. What you saying is true, but the mission at hand, make it make sense. Cause them people call you a week ahead of time or 2 weeks ahead of time. Well, make it make sense. Your move that you made was the worst move in the world. You said, well, you remember who did the song. When the man said you were selfish from that day forward, it's just like being in a court of law. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, and you put your hand on the Bible, you say that, and when your hand come off that Bible, if you lie or say anything else, you a liar from this day forth in this courtroom. Nothing you say will be took to heart, because you already been proved as a liar. That's how court works. We don't give a what you bringing him, what evidence. One thing a lawyer is smart to do, they establish that this man on the stand is a liar. You can't believe nothing he say. That's what they do in court. Once they establish that, they can have a whole trial for 2 or 3 weeks. you already lost because you lost one strike, and that's when you put your hand on a Bible and swore to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, and you lied. So in the court of law, we don't give a what you say after this. And guess what? It's our first day in trial. We ain't been in court an hour, and that's the first couple, and I already bingoed you. That. So after Scarface said what he said, I didn't give a what he said after that. In my eyes, you was proving a liar. And that was cold-blooded to lie on your homeboy, and he had your ass against the ropes. As a win, did you know you was gonna perform a song? I didn't know until that day. Are you serious? Who you talking to? Who the did you talk? You talking to Willie D? And know what? He didn't lose his cool. And then you tried to rationalize and justify and minimize. But let me tell you what hurt your face. Is when you did this. Yeah, okay, yeah, that happened, whatever, man. Yeah, now what? Now, so what's happening now? I did that, I can't take it back, now what? You know, such and such. So that's how you gonna do your homie. Yeah, your mind playing tricks on you. Yeah, that's how you gonna do your one and only homie. Your mind playing tricks on you, homie. Cause Bill is gone and that's your one and only homie left. And you ain't taking with you to the top. And all that wisdom and knowledge you speak to us about how smart and how the sheriffs and the police and the feds do, and you get to the top and leave your own. Kick them off the building, you ate all the sandwiches. He helped you build that building from brick to brick to get to the top too.
He said he gave him the name Scarface. Yeah,
and then he told you who the f you was. And then you sit there and try to say who you bigger than anybody else. This what hurt you. This what hurt you. Let me tell you what hurt you, your character. Your character hurt you more than everything. That in that interview right there. It's the way you shot back at your own homeboy, because the real said, cuz you know what? You right with it, man. I need my whoop today. You right about that. I should have stopped that when they said Geto Boys. You right about that. I should have said, yeah, they ain't call you for the Grammys? Hello?
Square business.
Make it make sense, man.
Make it make sense.
You talking about? They didn't call you for the Grammys? You just talking to me the other day. You sit right here in my mother face in my hair, rapped to me and everything, called a plane and flew out and did our shit. Make it make sense. And you didn't know what you was going to do? Who the f do that? Who fly all the way to the Grammys not knowing the agenda? You're nominated for an award. Need you to show up. Might win, might not. You here to do a Geto Boys mind playing tricks on me tribute.
Hip hop 50 years.
Let's go. And you left your homeboy out of that 50 years. I don't make the calls. I don't call. They called me. They should have called him too. Cause I can't do nothing but. I'm looking at the selfishness. I'm looking at what the man just said that they killed your career. Besides your kidneys. That killed your career. You dig what I'm saying? Can't nobody donate you one of them no more. You don't got enough time. Bars. That's how serious it is. Boy, that was fire. You didn't catch that. Yeah, can't nobody donate you another career. They can donate you a kidney, but you can't start over when it comes to trust. You ain't got enough time to build that bridge again. Oh, I can straighten that out one day. That's the selfishness in you. You think you can. You just think you can. Me and Bob got into it. I ain't seen it in a year. That's how long it takes some things to heal. And you trying to serve. I'll just tell him what. Nah, you can't come make a public apology because you had a chance to do that and you didn't do it. And it would have been better to do it right there in front of his face because you know what? You right, Will, man. You right. Yeah, I would have cried. You right, Will, man. I shouldn't have. You the one in the world showing that you was ready for the world.
So when Scarface taking the stands that he felt like he represented the Geto Boys brand well.
You might have did. How'd you rep it well when you would have repped it well if you'd have kept it Geto Boys? You stole the Geto Boys brand very well because you got all the way to the Grammys and you left a boy out. You understand? You should say, what about Will? Well, put him on the goddamn put him on AD. You are talking. I know how you talk. I know that you got enough sense in you to build in your mind to make it happen. If you can see it, you can be it. We doing the Ghetto Boys? No, I can't do it, because guess what? The coldest thing about you, just like your boy J Prince, you talk that black power, but when the black power was put in your face, you turn black coward. You can't tell the white folks, nah, I can't do that by myself. Willie on my team, he alive. I just with him yesterday. I thought he'll be here. Willie didn't get, we doing Ghetto Boys? In my Scarface, what? We doing Ghetto Boys? Well, I need Will here. I can't. This is high as it get when it comes to anything. This ain't the BET Awards. This ain't the Hip Hop Awards. This ain't no mother MTV Awards. I said the Grammys, what everybody in their mother life wait to get to. When it come down to being some professional in this business, they work all their life to get there, and you got there, and you left your homeboy that was still here that probably don't live to see another Grammys. Well, you know, that can go any type of way. But the healthy as he look like he'll look and see a whole bunch of more Grammys. Yeah. You understand me? It's you that's humped over and slumped over that ain't paying attention to your health and your strength, because your strength comes by giving back, man. You give back something to come back to you, mentally and physically, homie. Scarface, J Prince, Trey, all you struck out. That's 3 in a row. Say it again. Uno, dos, Trey. Bars.
OG Percy.
Let's go.
Last time I came over here, we spoke about Lil Rodney. You know, I saw you speak about Lil Rodney on other platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Lil Rodney is now back incarcerated.
Whoop-de-doo. I mean, did anybody... Y'all didn't get the letter? I thought I sent that mail out last week.
Yeah, you predicted this last week.
I sent that mail out last week. I could have swore I sent that mail out last week.
We just got the mail today.
Oh, okay, yeah, it do take 3 days.
Yeah.
Whoa, fire, God.
Yeah, it's on the weekend.
But that's how long it took me to get back in there. Hello? That's what it feel like.
What do you think about that, man?
Let me tell you, won't tell the truth, Bob? I don't think about it.
Make it make sense.
Let's go. Because that knew, when I seen another interview the other day, he knew that he ain't went down there and did nothing different. That little young man, he went down. Let me tell y'all something about the system. While y'all keep thinking these niggas go to jail and supposed to come home better people, you a motherfucking fool. If that place was there to correct you, where the they gonna work at? Hello? They just there for security. They ain't there to better your life, change your life. Everybody thinks somebody who down there helping them get right? Nobody. But the that's around them, and that's some goddamn help, because you in here with me. So that means you up too. The little boy didn't have no gun. The little boy came back home saying worse than he left. Jittery. Down there taking that medicine. You can tell the way he playing around his mouth. He on some type of medicine. That boy ain't in no normal. That boy ain't a normal kid. That boy ain't sitting up straight.
Yeah, he enrolled in
school. I mean, you're there for what?
And
who don't?
Got kicked right out.
I mean, for what? That's what he want. Went in there and showed that he didn't have no sense, didn't learn nothing. Can't be a leader in nothing. The boy gonna hit rock bottom, and the world gonna sit here and pay for it. Well, I say we gonna pay for it because we watching it. Ain't nobody sitting there. I ain't got no means and necessaries that can reach out that far and get him. Because if you can't get his mama, you can't get nobody. Well, his mama already lost.
Some say his mom is the.
I mean, yeah, you ain't doing nothing. All you doing is trying to fuck on the young niggas that he hang around with. Well, you know, you got some, they like them young, some like them old. But my saying is, I don't all of that. What about the kid? Your son finna lose, and everybody facing that motherfucker throwing balloons in her, crying like she was there the whole time. They ain't did nothing. I said in the interview yesterday, his mama need a whoop. His daddy need his whoop. Because you know why? PMG then went to running wild, but I be goddamn. If y'all ever seen none of my kids at that age doing what he doing, you a motherfucking lying. I beat that one. My kids knew motherfucking better. When they growed up and I started telling them you can make your own decision, then y'all started seeing them cussing. Then you start seeing them kicking. Now, packing their guns. They knew to stay away from me if I seen them with a gun. You know, back in them days, they said, Daddy said, somebody told Daddy we had a gun. What? Yeah, Daddy wants to come over there this weekend. Hey, they hit that door running before their mama get home from work. Can't be found. Words per that. You know, he went out to the movies with the church. Lying motherfucker. You know you're supposed to be going to your daddy's this weekend. But somebody told Daddy they don't want to go. Then they get to crying and they mom, we don't want to go. She pull up in that motherfucker. Get out. Everybody. They get to jumping out like army men. Cause I got 5 up and 7 in the house. It's over with. But anyway, little Rodney being locked back up ain't no surprise. I told y'all when the boy came home, it was a wrap. Everything was on J-Dub. He living off the dead, so you know he gonna do some dead time. And I meant that. And that's sad, you know, them the type of kids that we got out here, y'all. When we make it make sense, it don't make sense. The way I know, Bob, I'll be on their ass, man. It's for real. Say, oh, God, hide my ashes. Look like a dog locked on my legs. Say, but the real talk, man, shout out to Lil Ronnie. Charleston! Once again. Can somebody tell me how old that man is? That's what I need to know.
I think Lil Rodney may be 15 now. 14 or 15.
You still get to go do a little more playing. Don't worry, Rodney. I want you to do one thing for me, Lil Rodney. If you ever see this video, please if you want to do anything to hurt my feelings, hurt PMG feelings, let me tell you what you do. Get your shit together. Get right. If anything else, it's uncivilized. If you want to see your enemy mad at you, you want to see some haters, some real haters, you want to see what, get your shit together, nigga. Because other than that, you just another one of them niggas. And don't nobody care about you when you're locked up, homie. You already found that out, but your mama. And you keep leaving your mama out here with all the drama, and you can't do all the talking out of disrespect, because she can't control you. But if anybody thinks somebody gonna look out for Lil Rodney, and he keeps spitting in people's faces, he ain't ran into no grown men yet. They been pampering him down there. That boy know he don't want to go back down there. Some down there handling his shit out of that. I can see him crying every day in juvenile, cause bullying him. Man, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. That's what you're not doing. You're gonna get away with that in juvenile, just because they got different departments for you, different restraints and like that for you. Until they play you out of pocket, Lil Rodney. If you don't change, and it was a sad thing about it, because you so deep as a youngster, I don't see change coming for you nowhere, no time soon, because you a kid. And it's sad to say this, y'all. Percy, you can't say that. I can say that. It take men a little longer to grow up than women. If don't act, I'm kind of, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I didn't grow up until I was 43 years old. Hello! What the f***? That say what? I said I didn't grow up till I was 43 years old. That's a long goddamn time. You old nigga by then. To you, my age was old, but I knew when I growed up. I'm 53 now. So that means I've been grown for about 10 years. Hello! That say he did what? Mama, something wrong with Percy. He say what? And guess what? Some of y'all got daddies right now, they ain't grown up yet. Them older than me. You got some daddies that's 40 to 37 to 27 and that y'all say grown and old, them ain't grown up yet. It's easy to be blinded. When you living like these living in them systems, letting them doors keep coming, it's hard to grow up when they institutionalize you to a place where it don't make sense. Juvenile in jails will not refine nobody. Y'all think little Rodney's supposed to come in there and what I try to shoot some shit to his mom and them? Cuz Bob report, I need Bob report to make it make sense this time. We need to start putting together people for the outpatients. The fresh out of prison patients. We're gonna call them patients when they come out because they have been institutionalized in an institution. So they have been patients, not clients, not inmates, and not prisoners. Let's make it make sense. When these come home like that, you look at them and the way they get the, and I feel the work, Bob, we will be able to identify their character by the way they treat and talk. We'll watch them.
Yes, sir.
We'll judge, everything going with them, okay. And like the white folks do, watch this. Okay. Oh, yes, I hear you very much. And they say, man, you have a nice day, Mr. Rodney. You give it, and when he walk off, they say, Bob, what do you think? Oh, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Anybody know where Lil Rodney at? Oh, my bad. He's already back. Got just in time for child, Rodney. You ain't miss child.
Man, speaking on, not speaking on his mother, but I've even heard your son referencing his mother in a.
Oh yeah.
Tell Rodney cook Kevin, I'm his mama. Hit the bitch back in the car with no car.
I was like, God, and then, yeah, he ain't lying. That lets you know what type of leadership he coming up around. Kids messing with you. Say, I ain't gonna lie, I knock out one of you little young motherfuckers too, but at the same time, ain't nobody gonna know it.
For sure.
I don't talk to talkers. My son a talker. He a rapper. You ain't had no business messing with that boy. Yeah. And wasn't gonna keep it real. And then they talk about, you calling, telling my mama to buy you this.
On Geto Island, say, it's cap on Geto. The only reason he was in the car with my mama, cause of her boyfriend, on Dub. Geto. On Geto, matter of fact, if I go back to the page, wait till I get home. On Geto, I'm gonna post a message. Mama, can you bring me food? Blah, blah, blah. On Geto, he begging my mama to bring him outfits. On Geto, the type of shit is that? Geto, that's like me calling your mama, let me get an outfit. No, I'm not finna call.
Cause she been buying it. Who the fuck just call somebody to tell me buy them something they don't know what it is? You gotta make it make sense. He been buying it. It's new Lil Rodney. It hurt Lil Rodney feelings when my son did that. Nigga, you ever quit saying you mess with my mama. Mama ain't mess with you, have you? No, baby. PMG, you quit lying, bitch. Come on, quit doing that, man. And I don't mean to call you no bad name. I'm just saying, that's what they call them when you don't got no respect for yourself, your children, and nobody else. You a dog. And what is a dog? Straight up bitch. What's a bitch? A female dog.
You think that has a direct effect on Lil Rodney?
It got to. I've been a parent like that before. Ask me what it did to my kid. Want to ask me the one I did it to? He got 84 in the feds and 18 in the state right now. I know.
So you speaking from experience?
I always do.
Gotcha.
I never talk on nobody's business that I don't know because I don't know your business.
Word up.
But I can make it make sense. Ask me how I know.
How you know?
Because I've been there and done that. Took from and gave back. You remember? That's what no, real talk. That's what I'm doing now. I took from, now I'm giving back. You right, Bob. I never talk on nobody that I can't say I in. And what I mean by that, it ain't talking about in. I'm talking about making I statements. I done that before. I've been there before. I've done this. I've done that. I've been here. I've done that. I've been here. I statements. So if I've done it, I can tell you what it's like. I can tell you what your son gonna go through and you too. And before you realize what's going on, your son gonna be a whole grown man, can't get visitation. Gone, lost. The sad thing, you a parent that ain't did nothing to grab them in. Who the f throw their kids in the water knowing they can't swim? Hello! You jumping that mother. I can't swim, why the f is you throwing him in there? Make it make sense. If you know what your kids is headed toward now, my other goddamn 10 kids, when I seen what I was doing, I was growing up because I was a kid with a kid. And I was just growing up myself. I don't want to be no fuck daddy.
Boys raising boys.
You hear me? And I rose mine the wrong way because I was gangbanging. I was up and I was sick. I was institutional mind, a dick addict. I was, yeah, you gonna get all that. That's how you hold a gun. What you got you doing that for? I thought I was in boys in the motherfucking hood or something. By OG Bobby Johnson or something. You got little Ricky out there stealing car radios again. Yeah, that's what OG Percy had you doing. But that's he on that bullshit. I've been trying to go get him something. He owns something. He trying to go get him. And not 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Do it one. I need the whole shebang. And I don't give a fuck who it costs me. If it's in the baby pamper, that's gonna be a naked motherfucker when you come back in here. What happened to that baby pamper? That person. I know it.
So do you think somebody that we be trying to help Lil Rodney should go with his mother? The same time?
No, bad. No disrespect, Mom. No.
Okay.
I've heard Mom talk. I've heard Mom be on shows. She need more counseling than the baby. Motherfucking act like, oh, yeah. Well, that's what we expect. And that's why he where he at. People that see me sit up in interviews with PMG now, and then they'll sit there and just be as harmless as they can. But if you see me on interviews with them, oh, they got guns, mother. But when they sit with me, you can tell they know they're around their daddy. They see, and I watch them. They sit back there and they watch. Don't be, hey, watch out, daddy, man. No. You know, your son trying to overtalk you, and he can't talk, you can't talk. It's just a mess. And all y'all life is gonna be a documentary to the hood.
So let me say this to you, OG Percy. I saw Real Tune grab him a little bit, you know, helped him get him. He done got an album out.
And then he turned around and you know, and I heard Tune talk to me about that. Tune say I was a little young man, everything he wanted, you know, just holler at me. And you know, that young man had his own agenda with Tune. And that didn't go through. When they got an easy lick for somebody, think they gonna hit an easy lick because you too young. Go see, boy, put that down. That, you know, I know this ain't finna try this. I know this ain't finna try to stick this candy in his pocket. Hey, put that back. Trying to steal. Cause I know this, and it f you up because you looking at the play the whole time and ain't took it out. He really think he finna hit this lick.
Yeah. Cause
I need Wooty Wham Wham for what? And then when the Wooty Wham Wham don't come around, it's Wooty Blam Blam. I'm gone. You know, well, it don't matter where you going. Back to jail.
Back to jail.
Hello! I know it. I know you'll keep up in a minute, Bob. I'm always going somewhere. You hear me? Back to jail. That's where it's going. And it's sad to say I'm not capping on Lil Rodney. But it's sad to say.
You have any advice for Rodney? Because I'm sure he'll see this.
Find yourself, little homie. Find who you is, not nobody else, man. Once you stop on J-Dub, find who Rodney is. Learn who Rodney is. I guarantee you'll find out you're stronger than you think you is. And once you find who Rodney is, Rodney will be able to change some lives himself. Once you find out who Rodney is, Rodney will have a whole bunch of youth running behind him because they like Lil Rodney now. But you want them to like Lil Rodney. Pretty soon, if you don't change who Lil Rodney is, Rodney, whatever, you don't change it, you're gonna be floating in the earth with the rest of them. You're gonna have to float one day, but you don't have to go this fast. You can choose when it's time to float. And God will let you know when it's time to go. He'll let the balloon go. You don't have to. Little homie, read a book. So read the book. Read who you is. What's the book? My life. Say to yourself, man, I don't, man, because I'm going to tell you right now. I mean, if you think you that smart enough to outsmart the smart ones, that's your problem. You can't tell me you like where you just came from. Make it make sense. You can't tell me you like being in a little cell with that little toilet sitting right there and your bed right there and you beating on that door and ain't nobody listening to you. You can't tell me you don't like getting up, going to the refrigerator and getting you some cereal. Fixing you a big bowl. You can't tell me you don't like sitting there playing. Yeah, I mean, right now it don't seem like you don't like that. You want the little cold frosted flakes and the little thing, they pour you a little milk in there, huh? You think you going to jail, huh? Now you going back to juvenile, huh? You thought you gonna get away with that, huh? You thought it wasn't nothing in the vape, huh? Till you got vaped, huh? Now it's vamp, huh? You find it ain't nothing but smoke. You ain't even blowing that. That's vape. Oh, my bad. You can't get high for that. I know you ain't feeling that, is you? Damn, nah, I will break it back to y'all. Y'all missed the vape, boy. I know you ain't feeling that, is you? That must be vape. You hear me? You don't feel vape. Nigga, it's just vapors. But anyway, I see you caught the vapors. I keep missing. Is that too old for him? That was a Bismarck bar.
Yeah, check it out.
That's a Bismarck bar.
Rodney, I think he got kicked out of school.
All that. Kicked out of school, doing this, doing that. You went right back to doing the same thing. You never let nobody know you was gonna change. They let y'all know the system is designed to destroy your mind. They let you know the system.
Do you think Lil Rodney's mind is strong enough?
No, Lil Rodney can't talk for himself. I seen it on South Lil J Dub, brother, did all the most sane talking during the interview.
Yes, sir.
The other niggas in there, that is on medicine. For everybody that don't know, that's pill call. I've been around the system long enough to learn how to read body effects and everything. That's pill call. No. It's in the hand. You see that finger? That's pill call. You see them fingers moving like this, nigga? No, around. That's either Ritalin. It's not Thorazine. It's not Seroquel, because he wouldn't be, he'll be a little more slower than a Seroquel. But the saying that to say this, they don't get that medicine when they come home. But I probably hand them a good dose of that state medicine in a while.
You gonna get something now, huh?
Oh, he right back to it. See, that's what he want right now. I gotta do this, yeah, cause Lil Rodney, now you the biggest talk in the system. Now you feel more proud of her. Could have been the biggest talk out here, but I don't. We don't waste on time on nobody. Shout out to them kids out there doing what they supposed to be doing. Shout out to them kids that's going somewhere. Shout out to them kids that's graduating to the 9th grade. Shout out to them kids getting ready for high school this year. Gonna be scarred. Shout out to them already doing 2-a-day practices, getting ready for school. It's something to be summertime. Oh yeah, shout out to y'all. Y'all finna start it's time for them caps to start flying. I mean, my bad. Time for them caps to start flying. I know it. Y'all catch them balls in between the lines while I'm fishing.
So, recently Charleston White,
okay,
he went on one of his classic rants, but this time it's about the city of Houston once again. I know you mentioned earlier this is their 3rd strike. So Charleston is upset because he's been doing his comedy shows and traveling around America, you know what I'm saying? So now the Houston PD said they can't protect him and won't protect him while he's there. So he goes on and F the Houston PD, F the mayor, F the Houstonians, all, you know how he does his thing. Why do you feel like he is upset with the city of Houston and not himself?
Because Charleston know more than what we think he know. OG Percy can hit J Prince and break the body down, and Charleston come along right behind me and knock his head off. In places I can't. I can sit here and knock down all the balls and battle reps that I can, but Supreme can come through and block everything that I can't. Am I making it make sense? Saying that two people like being him working together on one nigga's a dead man. I'ma hit him where it hurts, and Charleston gonna hit him where it counts. I like I tell you, I ain't never talked down on. Every time I'm asked about the man, I don't kiss his ass. I don't give a fuck about eyeball and his. Shout out to Charleston, because when it's time for him to show up and show out, the Charleston, the white boy, is a cold mother. The whole 360. You dig what I'm saying? I don't give a, and that's however y'all want to do it with him. We can keep it ghetto. We can keep it hood. Go politics. She can go presidents if you want to. You can go CSI or FBI with him. Which one you want to do? He in his bag. He did all the time he did. That's a lot of college time. How long was he gone? Did you ever say how long he was gone?
I'm not sure.
Me either. Probably gone 2 years. For a murder case. Now I ain't gonna get on that.
No, he knows more than what.
We do. He know more than what we do because he know how to dig. Charleston is not. I'm not gonna brag on his resume, but if you ever listen to him spit his resume to you, that should tell you that he know more people than we think he do in different higher places than we don't know. I've seen Charleston actually walk inside of a one of them big courtrooms with all them chairs, big Supreme Court shit. I seen him walking there and cuss a motherfucker out in there and get dragged out by 2 police with arms like this and then going out. Hey, motherfucker, and we can't get this. And he was doing that in a big one of them motherfuckers, you know, that elect the chairs and panels. Like, how the f you even get in there? This motherfucker in there. Walking down there, I came down there and started asking questions to the lady and to the big judge, and she didn't want to answer me, and he ain't did nothing that he ain't did to it. In a high place like that, you don't even supposed to be on it. You had news cameras in your face talking about yayo. Don't y'all know news cameras don't come out here unless it's a dead or something drastic didn't happen? They had enough pull to grab them up, have them down there and talking to little porn Dexter looking at, sitting up them big ass glasses on, talking that real shit. How do we allow somebody like that to come down here in the school? This nigga had news. Ain't nobody caught the pool yet? Hello! I know you didn't. If you ain't watching eyeball, don't worry, he watching you. He can see right through you. He glass. Bars. God. That was fire. I had to say that one, man. I'm gonna rewind that motherfucker. You see, he glass. That was fire. Tell me that wasn't fire. That glass out. That's fire. Y'all gonna get that later on. Anyway, Charleston, man, he just outthinks the rest of them, man. What was your question, Bob?
Now he's directing his energy towards J Prince.
Okay, let me tell you what the deal is, though. Charleston know them peoples. Charleston know people that know people. Yeah. Didn't they say you gotta know somebody that knows somebody?
Yeah.
But he that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
That knows somebody that knows some motherfucking in my Barney Vac voice. That knows some motherfucking body. You hear me? That. And how do we know that? Because we heard him naming the names while he was sitting there talking.
Yeah.
He ain't saying no motherfucker. He said the mayor, such and such with your and such with your. Cause you know why he's saying it like that? He done dealt with him before. Why? Because he that's the line of work he in outside the bull that he on. Let's go. Now, hold on. That's the line of work he in. Besides the line of work that he on. See, we just bull. But the line of work he in, we can't get to that type of intelligence. But see what you up when you call and say, cuz I need some help down there where I need security. Nah, we ain't with you. Well, something about J Prince now.
Yeah, he said mob ties run Houston.
Said something about J Prince. Well, I'm not calling you. I'm calling y'all for the protection. Hold on. Hold on. Now, Charleston, man, who am I talking to? This the chief of police. What's happening? This Charleston, man. I'm trying to come down to the H-Town and do an interview, man, but I don't want no with Jay and them. And he said, man, nah, you be on some bull. Nah, I didn't call you Charleston way. I didn't call you for bull. I call you for codes 261, section 7872 said that y'all supposed to protect the serve at all times. Hello! Now do I gotta go any further? Hold on, Charleston. Look at Jay. You want Charleston down here? That better not come down here. Say, man, just come down here at your own risk. You can come. I'm not gonna say you can't come or come here. We ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. We ain't gonna get caught up. Bring your own security. Bye, click. And that's how that's mother.
So now Charleston is, this is his latest video, is he wants to get in the ring with J Prince. He said he weighs 120, he got one eye, and won't make it fair. So
Charleston, quit putting the same, listen, Charleston, quit doing everybody like you did me. Everybody checking the recipe, man.
Well, do you think that he is coming at J Prince because J Prince is speaking more now and saying certain things?
He's supposed to.
Okay.
Cut his motherfucking head out. If he don't belong in this motherfucking game. In this game right here, you got dog eat dog. Don't try to build a name for yourself. We'll cut it out quick.
I remember you told me that. You said, Supreme, we gonna whoop your ass on this internet now.
Yeah, you heard it? It's going down. This is what we gonna... You feel what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, I did. I understood.
Thank you. You see it.
I didn't understand before that.
It's like a battle rap.
Yeah,
now,
I understand
look, and when you don't understand, it'll burn your what?
No, for real.
Sitting there with gray hair, this motherfucker been pissed out, waking up, got throwing shit, taking glass. Son of a... That's what it do to you. You hear me? Say, now why nigga grow gray hair up? You know. Chuck, why you letting Charleston get caught? That's burning me up. Charleston win right now. He got more, coming at me, and that's what it do. You got to know how to play this. There it is. I try to tell him. And you will realize it when you learn how to play. It's chess. On the chessboard, everybody don't make good moves. Some move gonna cost you a valuable piece. Some moves you done did in life, Supreme, and cost you some valuable.
Yeah.
Some moves I done did in life that cost me some valuable kids. Hello? Valuable kids. Ain't that a high statement?
For sure.
Shoot at you, then shoot right back at me. You hear me? See the chess move I just made? Fire. Yeah, put something on his mind, then shoot. Fire. That's how you play it. That's how you play it. Know how you play it, and know when you need to make some up moves too.
Do you think Charleston needs Houston to further his career or make money? Like, does he need the city of Houston?
He need where he at.
Gotcha.
Make that your city. I don't give a he was in Big Spring, Texas. I just need everybody in Big Spring. The world gonna come. You don't need them, you to go to the world gonna come to you. Shout out to the people in Europe that done came to Percy. Shout out to the people in South Africa that done came to Percy. Shout out to the people in the UK where I done seen OG Percy written on a motherfucking wall. By an army man that was in the barracks. You hear me? Shout out to people in places I ain't never think that my face or voice would reach. Shout out to the United States. Yeah, I mean. Just like that. Say the biggest shout out to one and only. Shout out to God. Cause without him, none of this be possible.
Yes, sir.
And that's at all time, Bob. And when you get put in positions like you get put in, and I always said to myself, damn, I wish I could, be in some of these shoes. If it was up to me, I'm glad I didn't pick what I wanted to be a long time ago, because I'd never be here. Hello? I'll probably be stuck with a basketball in my hand some motherfucking world. Knees full of fluid.
So you saying Charleston just needs where he's at? He doesn't need Houston to be more successful.
If he needs him, he wouldn't be talking to him like
He
that.
won't be talking to him like that.
Nah, for real. I can't say, mama, man, all these man, you can't let him have $3. Motherfucker, get your bitch ass out of here. Talk to motherfuckers like that because you know that's yeah, he see the failure down there right now. And I love H-Town. Some good man. I got what they call it in cars, ace in the hole. Am I talking cards? I don't know how to play cards. I don't know how to play spades, I know how to play Peter Pan, and I declare war. Don't laugh at me, God.
You know how to play knock?
Leave me alone, Bob.
All right.
God damn. That's the best game. I wish I did. Them jail players all day.
Knock.
What?
Sure.
Not get you kid in prison. So I don't know what them say. You stay with that goddamn knock table, cuz. Whatever going on at that knock table, they is not bush.
Yeah.
That knock table got beat the cuz. What they? They was over there knocking. Okay, why they fighting though?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that. Cause they was over there knocking. Cuz you not telling me nothing. Cause I don't know what the fuck knocking is, you hear me?
Yeah.
And then I come to find out some gamblers. Oh, that's why they been fighting every time. Now I start staring at the knock table.
Yeah.
Seeing standing around it. Man, all right, get back to the question, but you institutionalizing me, God. And I don't want to hit that weed no more.
You pretty much answered it.
Okay.
You say you don't feel like he needs Houston to.
I don't feel like he needs Houston, but
they say he's
Charleston is a made man right
invisible
now.
ban on him in the city of Houston.
I can see that. Charleston get in Houston if he wanted to. He know how to get in Houston. Charleston get an interview with me if he wanted to. He know what to do. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
That's all you got to do, because those two things that you asked him, he can do it if he want to. He know how. That man very got intelligent. He on his shit. He gonna expose you if you don't do the right thing. And so far we know that the police department, J Prince, things that's going. We watched 3 men assault 0 and 2 police stand there. And nobody got a hair. Let me tell y'all something. Had it been white boys standing around when they were jumping on 0, it would have been some white police pull up, all them niggas was jumping on them, been in jail that night. They beat them, they jumped out, go nigga, handcuffed them. Why? Because this man is being assaulted with bodily injury in a public area. That's a law. Ask me how I know.
How you know?
I done it before. I got 7 of them. I went to jail for a toe shirt one goddamn time. Yo, hold on. I never did your room. No, what did he say? But on your MO on here, that's what you do, you fight. So if that shirt like you been fighting, cuz that's a toe shirt. Don't y'all know I did 26 days for a toe shirt.
A toe-up shirt.
A toe shirt, man.
A whole month.
A toe shirt. 26 days for a toe shirt? That hurt, man. That's how bad my record is, because they know you've been doing it. That's my MO. Assaults.
What's Charleston's MO?
Power. Power. He's not a attention seeker no more. He started out with seeking attention, just want some attention, just want some views, you know. That's over. He got that, that's rap. Now what I do with this, power. That's Charleston MO.
Recently, Lil Durk's paperwork says that in 2013 he was unwilling to pin a gun on his homie, and at this time he's a rising superstar. You know, now you could say he's arguably top 5 artist in the game. Do you think that was smart, or was that keeping it too real, because it could have went a whole nother way?
Meaning what? Is he locked up for it?
No, sir. He later resolved the case with his lawyer outside. You know, took care of it.
Oh, well, it's a very smart move then. I mean, you got like, man, that's the place where ain't no winning it right now, in court.
Yeah.
Well, if you went through that, you some bad motherfucker. You ever seen the God nigga barely made it to that motherfucking crack. And that's how it is in the system. If you make it through one of them up, you're a bad motherfucker. That's why I gave Terrence Gangsta Williams the most updo respect in the world. That is the truth.
Shout out Gangsta Williams, giggity.
Giggity, giggity. Okay. Wah.
Yeah.
You know. That's it. You gotta do it 3 times, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Giggity, man. Much love to that boy there, man. Much
So
love.
you feel like that was a smart move because it worked
For who? Giggity?
for Durk.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing it for.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it no other way. Talk to my lawyer, what's gonna be the outcome? You do it like this, you're safe. They let you know. You ain't in there representing yourself. The folks let you know the moves to make. You just a goddamn puppet on the string. They playing you. You understand me? You don't get a choice to tell nothing. They let you know what to tell. Nigga, that's why you got an interpreter. Who is the interpreter? The lawyer. Why? Because you don't know court talk. Motherfucker, you don't know what the motherfuckers are talking about? And thus said, the jury said that up on the said day that defendant said and says, thus said the day of. God, what the hell you do? Looking around each other like, what? They be shaking their head, you in trouble. What is they saying? Oh. That's what the translate on side of you. Oh, he said the day you showed up down that you didn't have you didn't have a proper cause to kill the guy. What? What is it? Hey, gotta be quiet in court. That's what they're saying. Can't get loud. About the WWD, that would it sound like to that. Sound like that motherfucker on Charlie Brown that's trying to talk. They don't understand a motherfucking thing they saying. Therefore, they need a lawyer. And they know that you need so dumb. Hey, they made it a business for you dumb. My bad, people that's ignorant to the law. They started a business off you. Oh, y'all know what it's called? Court-appointed attorneys.
So you feel like he had a good lawyer. That's why.
That's all you got.
That happened.
That's all you got. You ain't getting up there with no motherfucking suit and top there representing yourself as Mr. Such and Such. You better not. White folks jump on them Howard University graduates and eat your ass up. You hear that psychologically?
Yeah.
You hear what I said? You got a high school diploma. I said Howard University Law School. Them motherfuckers, what?
Yeah.
You don't even know it. You just know a law, and they know law books. It's a difference. Let's go, Bob.
Okay. So, with him having a good lawyer, he still had to make the decision.
Right.
himself.
You still, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You right about that.
Because he could have.
Because that's what the lawyer going. Yeah. He do get to make his choice.
Not to.
One thing about if you ain't paying for your lawyer can't speak on nothing that you don't say.
Say that again for the folks.
If you ain't paying for your lawyer can't speak on nothing that you. I don't know what I said, Bob.
That's what you said.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I know I got it right the first time. Well, I told you this be off the head, y'all. I'm fire with it. You can ask Bob. There ain't no written scripts.
Yeah.
But let's go, Bob. That is cold though, man. Let me finish that real quick because these kids ain't gonna understand till the time is up. The time is up. I like to tell you kids, man, the ones that ain't never been in them situations, please stay out of them. Listen to me, y'all. All that being in court, being seen in there, cause that ain't no fun. Believe me, y'all. Walk in the courtroom looking like they thug. Y'all might think that's gangster. You looking at the wrong picture. That in trouble. That's what he is. He ain't nothing gangster about that. If it was gangster, he'd be talking for his mother self. Everybody looking at all these high-profile court things going on, all these high-profile news things going on. We don't give a fuck about that. All these rappers getting this, rappers getting that. In my true testament voice. Them niggas. We don't care who falling down. Let's talk about that brother over there just graduated. He just got his engineer license. He finna be what? God damn, cause somebody goddamn talking about him. He just got his new pilot license. Black man over there. All right. Is anybody paying it? Oh, they don't. Let's make it make sense.
So we applaud the destruction instead of the.
Talk, Bob.
Gotcha.
We got people. We got a lot of great black men here doing great things. Ain't nobody saying a mother thing. You hear me? We don't know.
Well, do you think?
Let me say, we don't know the Bill Cosby's and the Denzels Washingtons we living amongst until they become that.
Until they become that.
And then we got to listen to the struggle they went through to have to get there. Saying that to say that these kids be right here in our neighborhood. That's the next superstar that's around us. It can be the next greatest person around us, and they don't get no attention. Cause everybody worried about cousins that got hit with the chopper. Everybody worried about cousins that walked down homie. Everybody worried about cousins that just did this, did that, and just went to jail over there, free this balloon release over here. He just got stepped on. Cousin them over here beefing. Oh, they don't. Oh, there was so much going on over here on the bullshit. They didn't get the message over here, Bob. We still got frat schools, we still got fraternities, we still got Q-Dogs, we still having frat parties, pool parties. People still getting along, people still going and hanging out. They just don't know what is going on yet no more because don't nobody talk about it. Don't nobody talk about De La Soul no more. Don't nobody talk about Arrested Development no more. Don't nobody talk about good music no more. It's all about kill, murder now. So we don't get no good. Hello.
An artist like Lil Durk getting free of that type of case, so now he can go be a big star. What example is that?
You won't be a big star.
You won't be a big star.
Just in some of the eyes that look at you as that. Once you lose some people, you lost them. You can't say nothing. Ask me how I know.
How you know, OG?
Because it happens. Hold on, I couldn't. My bad, y'all. I couldn't get that out fast enough. Because it happened to Sakachi 69. Yeah.
Okay.
I know you thought I was going to say because it happened to me, but listen. But I couldn't get, I had a boy that wouldn't even let me drop. My bad, y'all. The ball wouldn't let me fall. It was too fire. It wouldn't even roll off my lip.
Tekashi 69.
Tekashi 69. Yeah, you can be a rapper, but ain't nothing in your shit hot no more. Because of what you did. Make it make sense. And don't that make sense? Because we ain't seen him do a mother thing. He out. I don't give a what you make. See your little red, right, flying your little red, blue, and flip flag with the green hair and shit. Don't give a about that no more. One of these little youngsters over here walking there like it ain't. What?
Because of what he did.
What? Yeah, you in one of these mother doing you like this tomorrow.
So on a Tekashi 69 case, and then you have a Lil Durk case, they had issues about these type of things. Go slide for your partner, you snitching, or you doing this, you doing that. So now it comes out that Lil Durk is, when he had a chance to be Tekashi, he actually stood up and said, no, this me. This not my partner.
He took the rap.
Tekashi did something different than that.
Right.
Now,
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. Yes, sir.
In the
yes,
popular,
right,
who is the realest? The one who didn't snitch or the one who does? Because they both got the popularity.
Let me ask you something. So, the one that did snitch, what did he go down for? I mean, what was the charge?
It was a gun case.
For who?
For Lil Durk.
Stop right there. I don't know nothing about it, so let me ask you this. What you mean it was a Lil Durk?
Well, he was unwilling to pin a gun on his homie.
Excuse me?
He was unwilling to pin the gun on his homie.
What you mean by pin? Did they get pulled over and it was in the car or something?
I'm not sure about that part. I just know that
I mean, how do you pin something on somebody when it ain't there? You know,
he
you
could have
got.
said it was him.
He could have said it was his.
Yeah, he could have said it was his homies and not.
So
the
you
Durk.
saying that these two cats was somewhere where it could end up it's being yours or it's mine?
For sure.
That what you telling me?
Yes, sir.
But whose was it? I'm asking.
Allegedly.
No.
Paperwork.
I mean, don't do that. Don't do that, State. Don't do that, Supreme.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying though.
You wasn't there. I wasn't there.
We wasn't.
So it's allegedly.
Okay.
The paperwork say that in 2013, Lil Durk was unwilling to pin a gun on his counterpart.
Okay. But I'm asking this. You say pin a gun on somebody, both of us get stopped somewhere or we in a residence area, everybody is, I want you to know one thing, to pin a gun on who? The guy who you with.
Yes, sir.
Who he with?
I guess a friend. I don't know. I wasn't there.
My thing is this, who gun is it for real though? Now that everything is over, who gun was it? I got a point, I got time to prove something. Like,
Okay.
if me and Supreme get pulled over, I'm gonna leave that over there. you there it is. It ain't mine. You saying your boy said he was unwilling to pin a gun on somebody else, so you saying it wasn't his either. So if it say, cause when you said Jesus is yours, man, you know, I ain't gonna pin him. But if it's mine, or is it yours? This is what I'm saying. No bullshit between. Keep up what I'm saying. Watch the message in between this. I'm not gonna even use it. Two niggas get pulled over. There's a gun. Jimmy and Dave get pulled over. Jimmy got a gun. Dave don't got a mother thing. Dave just rolling with them. Let's just say Dave is who your boy name is?
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk. Who the other nigga name is?
Don't know.
That's
his
it,
name.
cool, we don't know. Let's say he John.
Yeah.
But let's say it's John gun, but it ain't Durk gun. Watch this. When the people pull us over, they got that motherfucker right there, God.
Well, let's do this. Let me cut
Now
y'all.
watch this. Now watch this. Watch where the message come in at. Watch this, Bob. When the message go through, watch this. He say, man, I don't know who gun it is. Guess what? Guess who snitched? Who snitched?
Person with gun it was.
Without even saying a mother thing. I want you to catch the message. No, that man's a good man, but not pinning a gun on somebody, but whoever let him get pinned with a case like that was the snitch.
So check this out.
Did you feel me?
I got you. The significance in it is
Go ahead.
that Lil Durk this is right at the point where he's about to break through and be a big artist.
Okay, all
so
right.
Throw that in the mix. So now you got John and Dave.
Right.
And you got Dave is finna go sign a big record deal and be Big Dave.
Okay.
So now he also got an opportunity to say, hey, it's his, it ain't mine.
Cool. But he don't do that. He win.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to say. He shouldn't even have to go through none of that if it wasn't his anyway. Whoever them is over there, they more responsible than anything. You hear me? Cause somebody's supposed to say, oh, no, I ain't finna let Supreme, but my bad, Supreme. I ain't even get you in no trouble, cuz. Got you in trouble, my bad. Nah, that ain't here. Look, officer, I ain't gonna let y'all take them cuffs off him. I ain't gonna let them like do that, man. Nah, another. Supreme, man, got you. I'm gonna send you something on your books, cuz. All right, man, hold it down, cuz. You go to jail. That's my. You ain't looked at this no real. Watch this. Now, talking about, yeah, Supreme real, cuz. And they took that case from my gun case for me. I'm gonna tell you now. You're a. Cause he shouldn't have to take your case from a real gonna take his own case. A real gonna say, take his case in his casings.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's what a real gonna do. Real nigga gonna watch him go down and say, kept it real. You didn't. Hello! Did you catch the message?
Gotcha.
You didn't keep it real because you let me go. Huh? You watched the people handcuff me, man, take me down over your pistol. You told me you. And then you walked off and said you was a real. And Supreme kept it real. That's a real motherfucker. I'm a real. I know he a real. How you know Supreme real? He just came home. I know that he the one took my gun case. Wait a minute, hold on, what? That what he was down there for, good? Too much. I thought you just said you was a real. Nigga, I am a real. Then why the f he go down for you? You didn't keep it real and telling folks that was your. You let that nigga go miss his family and mama and kids around this motherfucker nigga for you. And you a real? You ain't no real. You are. Make it make sense. It's Bob Show for the takeout.
Tyree Nichols. Rest in peace.
Paradise, okay.
The 5 officers, the 5 black officers from Memphis recently all pleaded not guilty when there's, you know, we saw what they did, you know, we saw it. They pled not guilty. Seems a little coerced. What do you think about that, big homie?
Y'all get ready for the alley-oop. Get ready for the alley-oop, man. It's on its way. Matter of fact, the ball already in the air. The white folks just ready and slam it. The DA's just ready to catch it in there and slam that motherfucker. Let me get y'all the game. We are now witnessing right here on the Bob Show. Make it make sense. OG Percy, okay. We're now witnessing the system turn on the system. We're watching the system turn on the system. If y'all kept up with me on Diamond Stone Tune and on UPT, man, y'all understand I talked about the system. And let me tell y'all, nigga, I said this like I give him on his show. Y'all white folks don't pay me no attention. I'm sorry, I don't got no education, no GED, no diploma, so I'm just saying what I just feel. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all check my back on Percy Dempsey, Percy Dwayne Dempsey. I ain't nobody. Now, what was I talking about?
You was just about to go into your take on them plead not guilty.
Let's talk about this, y'all. It's a setup. It's a setup. When Bob go in there and killed that motherfucker, man, Bob know he sit there and killed that man. We gonna go in the court just because what these black men think, these 5 right here think, that the uniform gonna protect them again. They going through the last measurement under the badge. But one thing about these 5 here, y'all rest. I'm not. Don't take me. I might be wrong as a motherfucker, but all them motherfuckers finna get a life sentence. Ain't now one of them motherfuckers finna walk off with under 50 years. And according to their ages right now, that's a life sentence. They gonna get over. They gonna be the most prime example. Yeah, you know the system is not gonna let the uniform don't turn on the uniform. Did anybody know what I mean?
Until now.
Excuse me?
Until now.
Until now. We got a probable cause. Let's talk. No, talk. What's wrong? We got probable cause to prosecute. Why? You know, because you know once you know you done something, the system know you done it. Don't set them up, Brown, for that loop. What they got? What lawyer they got? Oh, they got Supreme. No, call McGruff. Get McGruff on the motherfucker. We don't want Supreme. Yeah, try to get him free for real. McGruff, what's going on, McGruff? Hey, how you doing, man? I got this guy 5 boys up here that think they gonna walk off. Cause we're gonna have to do something to prove to the black community, you know, that win them back. You know, when it comes down to justice of the peace. Cause right now, it's not justice. It ain't. Excuse me, I see it because all I see is justice. You know? I say it's not justice because all I see is just us. It's not justice. That's not justice. Every time you look around, it's just another on the ground. That's not it. But anyway, y'all catch that boy in a minute. 400 years gone down the drain due to 5 motherfuckers they're gonna make history. They're gonna let the world see it because the world need the uniform to pay for all the years that they've been doing like that for free. But it's called give 3, go free. One thing ain't nobody said nothing. They talked about the 5 cop black. They ain't talking about the one white man they let go. You gotta do your homework. The white cop got suspended. The 5 black cops got indicted. White boy, fire him. You prosecute them and get rid of them. Or they let you know what goes for one don't go for them all. The uniform don't turn on the uniform. Oh! Stay right there, Supreme. Got the uniform. And that means just because you wore the uniform don't mean that you wore the uniform. Boss.
Cause you ain't got that uniform.
Let's go! You is not gonna get, he got it. Who got it? The one that walked out.
Gotcha.
That's their uniform. It's not y'all uniform. Y'all just wearing the blue suits. And y'all still got certain laws that apply to y'all that don't apply for the uniform.
Do you think that they thought they was gonna get away with this because of the blue uniform they wear?
The uniform always protect the uniform. Who didn't get away with murder? Trayvon, look at all the ones that's murdered. Look how many kids dead in the street due to police brutality. Oh, that's history. Books of history, books and books of history of the way the Klan came out and turned it into the police department.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's sad out here, Bob, but them 5 right there will be a statement for the Rodney King beating, for the George Floyd. They gonna make them guys watch. Only for one reason, you know. The colors.
Make them pay for all of that.
Yeah, just you know. We'll get him 5, you know, for the uniform. But hey, get him out of there. Chuck, you're fired, Chuck. Get your out of here. Come back over, no more, Chuck. Lock them 5 up. Yeah, we need. I said move it, Chuck. You're not paying fast enough. Get out of here. All right, Jim, I'm gone. Good luck, 5. And Chuck will walk by them 5 officers in handcuffs and say, all right, good luck, fellas.
With pay. They gonna fine with pay?
Hello? You gotta make it make sense. If you're gonna fire me, give me my last check. Rat. You know what, Jim? You can get the out of here. Give me my bastard. Son of a. Oh, no.
Go down in history.
Y'all know where y'all going. Everybody getting mug shots today. Well, God, what? That's what about. Now, what's gonna happen now? Somebody gonna tell somebody something and they gonna think it worked for all. The domino effect. I got the word what not to do and what not to say. And who you get that through? My lawyer. He let me know, don't say nothing. We already got this case beat, man. They plead not guilty. Please don't do that.
So you think even that's a trick?
It's part of the system.
It's part of the system.
To get the system, the world needs to see this. If you say I'm guilty, I can take a plea right now and get up out of here and go to jail and come on home. No, we don't, no. You, look here, lawyer talk. Jim, well, let's talk lawyer, DA, and judge talk. This is before they come talk to you stupid motherfuckers. When they in there talking to the judge, seeing if we're gonna prosecute, do we got enough to prosecute and take this to trial? Oh, I know this the shit you niggas don't know about. This shit is done behind your back when they come in there and sell when you slaves out. Well, I gave you Jim last week. I got Tim down for life, Jim. I want to give him a life. Well, I just gave you a life, Jim, the other day, Tommy. Can I get a life? Well, take Curtis. I give Curtis. You can get life for Curtis. Well, give me 50 on Sid, all right. Give me 25 on Ricky. Bet. You can get 25 on. So I'll take a life on. Give me 99 for Rick. Give me the life. I do 99. Well, you already owe me a life. I gave you a 25. And they sitting there gambling with you lives like that. I know it don't sound right. Percy don't know what the he's talking about. Well, ask me how many times does it happen to you then? When they go in that courtroom and tell you that you can beat it, you get in court and then he say he ain't got nothing to say. And the judge give you the time that's on the paper. Hello! Regardless.
Regardless.
Hello? I said we just had this conversation back there in the room before we got in here. We get in here, it's all auction. Y'all didn't hear me how I said that. Wish I had my movie director hat on, my stick in my hand. Auction. Let's go. I mean, let's get the film rolling. We need everybody to see this, everybody get worldwide on this, because these need to give us back some of it. When them did that, all the white people said, it was just like the ball falling in mother on the first day of the year, and the apple come down and boom, yeah! Happy New Year, we free. What Percy talking about? What you mean I'm talking about? Out of all that we done did to get where we at in life, these 5 just took it from us. Yeah, don't worry, y'all see that later on what I'm talking about. How do I know they took it from? I ain't seen white boys killed. When George Floyd got killed, it took us months to get a camera thing. It took us months to get a prosecution. It took us months to get this. It took when these did it, it took them 24 hours.
Yeah, pretty much instantly.
Talk to me. Did anybody notice that? Let's say that again. When George Floyd got murdered in the street, where we seen a neck on him, a foot on the neck, we didn't see nobody. People talked and they did this, but we need to see more camera work. We need more footage. We need to see why did they have to take him down? Wait, hold on. When this happened to this man right here, man, arrest him. They didn't arrest him. They arrested him so fast and told the white boy, how did you get caught on film, Jim?
Yeah.
He got you in a fucking background. No, you're fired. That. You're hot now. Fire Jim. We can do something with these. It's just like some white folks catching some on the backwoods in the country day. They gonna kill all y'all in public. And the next day you come through and let the city walk by and see you hanging up there like that. They missed that. Oh, y'all think, what is he talking about, mama? Oh, it's history books of it. Still got documentaries of it. And what's so cold, you got the internet now. You can look and see it for your goddamn self. Old pictures that we didn't have down here in Texas that they got in Alabama and Mississippi. You dig what I'm saying? That we don't see that they got pictures and documentary of and all. You looking at it like, God, look at the little kids sitting there, little children, little babies like this sitting there watching hang with their mother neck stretched, eyes poked out their mother head hanging from a mother thing like that was something that you go see your kids like they had a mother circles or something. Something natural. They say they let the body hang in the middle of downtown for years. I said, come on, for months. Said neck just hanging. Now that's some man, I don't understand. But anyway, that was them 5 gonna look like real soon to us. Without the nooses around their neck.
Publicly.
They got to. We need action back. We need to secure. We need to let the public know that they're secure, and we're not tolerating the bull from no police, nowhere. This is zero tolerance. We all of a sudden, hello. We're letting the public know. We make a statement where we're going to prosecute them to the fullest. All officers. See, one thing they don't know what goes for. What's good for the gammon ain't good for the goose. Somebody, mark my words, Supreme. Right hand to God, somebody gonna break. You know why somebody gonna break? Because somebody didn't have to do with just like them 5. All 5 of them didn't just, you understand me? Until they found out what caused the proper cause of death, just said it was trauma to the head. Well, I only held his feet.
Yeah.
What could I get for holding the feet down?
Got you.
So I never kicked him once. Can you say that on? Can you admit that?
And there the game go right.
Hello! Because right now you're looking at the same amount of time. Well, I thought that they was going to put the cuffs on him. And I was just holding him down from the ankles, I just played my part, and I've been prosecuted for that. Well, we need you to get on the stand, write that down in paper, just say that's all you did was grab an ankle, but you did see Officer Anderson, Jim, and John, and David do what you just said they did. I will. Hey man, cause they know I didn't do that, man. I mean, I don't know how. Watch. You know what they're gonna ask me in jail? Do you know Charleston White? No, I don't know no Charleston White. Well, yeah, what you sound like right now. Bars.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.